PG&E says it will cut power to more than 5 million people in times of extreme fire danger. That means you could be without power for up to 5 days. Good evening. I'm Haley Watson. Action News Now reporter Luna Nas is going to break down for us the impacts that this could have here in the North State.
Shut the power off. Shut it off. Don't let this happen again. Don't let this happen again. No way.
It's almost been 6 months since the Camp Fire, and according to the Wall Street Journal, PG&E says it plans on shutting off the power to more than 5 million people anytime there's a high risk for a fire.
Shut that power off. Why not? I don't blame PG&E. I'm sure they had their hiccups. This is a big wake up to everybody that we're going to have to get some kind of control on this land so that this tragedy never happens again.
PG&E says they can't keep their power lines from sparking a fire, and pulling the plug altogether is their best solution, even if that means some people will be without power for as many as 5 days.
I know it probably feels frustrating to a lot of people that they might be out of power, but for me, if I could trade having my house for having my power out for 5 days or even a month, I would trade it in a heartbeat. To me, it's worth it, and they're doing it out of protection for people. They're not doing it to be a nuisance. They're trying to help, so I support it. I think it's a good idea.
I asked CAL FIRE what kind of strain this puts on first responders to protect people, and they say you should at least have a 3-day plan.
72 hours worth of food and water for everybody in your family. Making those plans and talking about it, talking to your neighbors and to your family, just being as prepared as you possibly can be so that this stuff doesn't catch you by surprise. And the more prepared you are, the less likely you are to panic, and the more likely you are to be able to make rational decisions and be safe and remain safe.
If people are having concerns about things that might come up when the power's out, it's the responsibility of the community to take care of what those needs might be. So it's not going to be anything we used to do. It's going to have to be something different. But if it saves houses and they can find a solution for those people who are of special need, I still think it's worth saving the homes and saving the lives.
PG&E tells Action News Now in part, quote, to help further reduce the risk of wildfires, it will take all of us, civic and community leaders, first responders, state leaders, and other energy companies working together to provide customers and communities with the safest energy possible given California's rapidly changing environment. Reporting from Chico, Luna Nas, Action News Now.
Now, we asked PG&E what this means about their ability to safely provide electricity, and a rep from the company explained that the practice is not unique to their company. PG&E says we'll get about 48 hours notice before a shutdown, and that it'll only happen on red flag warning days when winds are 25 miles per hour or higher, the soil is dry, and humidity is below 20%. Now, this is a map of areas impacted we're going to show you. It includes Tier 2 areas. It used to be just the Tier 3 areas, which are those in red, and this includes parts of Chico, eastern parts of Orville, and much of the city of Redding.